This is Raina. Welcome to my channel. I have one more official quest left. It is called Melodious Golden Season Symphony. And if you go to the Fun to Play tab and then the Harvest Chronicles, you'll find it there. So let's get started. We're going to track it and we're going to take the Beside Golden Fields teleport there. Alright, the quest has started. Why isn't it working, he says. There aren't many wheat heads this time, and the grains aren't very full. That's odd. My secret harvest method should work. Maybe it's because I keep messing around with the rhythm during the practice. Practice? Parker, are you rehearsing for something? Oh yeah, it's not a rehearsal. I'm testing my musical harvest method. The idea is to inspire the wheat with music, help it grow strong and healthy, and produce plenty of heads of wheat. Too bad my playing keeps falling out of rhythm, so the effect isn't very noticeable yet. What an amazing idea! Even though I don't quite understand how it works, it sounds really impressive. Sharp eye. My musical harvest method is actually well-founded. Long ago, there was a time when the wheat just wouldn't ripen, and everyone was worried. Luckily, the Silver Gale heard their wishes and brought songs of abundance to the village. To the flowing melody, everyone forgot their worries and couldn't help but dance around the bonfire. Even the wheat was touched by the music and ripened in an instant. Wait, isn't that just a legend? Yes, it's my absolute favorite story that Uncle Carson told me. And I have even more evidence. It was Madame Jolie's dance that awakened the Stoneheart and created the first sky pass. If the Stoneheart could be inspired by dance, then I can use music to move the wheat and help it grow faster. That actually makes sense. Human girl, I remember you playing the violin beautifully. Could you perform a piece for my wheat? Sure. I'm not sure if it'll help, but I'd love to give it a try. I do not really love playing the violin. Great, and with you playing, I'll feel much more confident. Since you're ready, we can start. Alright, so I guess I need to change into the proper outfit. Alright. It is they did make it a little easier. So. Okay, so I need to start with so. Well, they're having even more pity for us to highlight it. I'm so happy. What a perfect performance. The best version I've ever heard. But why hasn't it affected the wheat? Maybe that story about celebrating after the harvest. In the Prosperville area, people would gather around the bonfire, singing, dancing, and playing music to celebrate, right? Yes, Uncle Carson told me that too. People used to celebrate the golden season back then. Many of our current celebrations actually come from that time, like the press-off competition, the Thuddy Squash expedition, and the Harvest Express. Oh, that's quite a lot. But I've always been curious, why do PCs celebrate the harvest too? They don't seem to need to eat wheat anymore, right? Even if they don't eat the wheat, seeing the wheat turn golden always warms our hearts. last time the wheat fields lay fallow was back when the stone trees grew tall and wild. The Pieces had just been born, and our memories were all jumbled, and we didn't even know the others existed. Back then, my mood was as bleak as the fields. I wandered in a daze, always on edge, afraid the giant stones might come crashing down, or that the stone trees would run wild again. And then it was Madame Julie who helped everyone, right? Yes, she awakened the stone heart with her dance, creating the first sky pass, and gradually everyone's lives returned to normal. These fields rippled, and golden fields appeared again. When the first crop of wheat matured after the disaster, Ripple Estate produced its first bottle of detergent, and the abandoned district became lively again, making the very first golden season. I see now. Back then it wasn't just the fields that lay fallow. You'd lost hope for the future too. And now in the abandoned district, your singing, dancing, and music, celebrating the harvest, was all meant to carry that joy forward and keep alive the hope for a better life. That makes sense. So the musical harvest method isn't just about... I get it now. If we want the wheat to grow quickly with music, the music should sound hopeful and cheerful. Huh? That's what you learned? Yes, thank you, Nikki and Momo. Now I understand. I'll find Clark and the others, and we'll compose melodies that capture the joy of the harvest. Next time the wheat turns golden, we'll invite you to play. By then, the wheat will stand so tall its fragrance will sweep the fields. So he happily ran off. I'm sorry, So he feels like Parker totally missed the point, but it's okay. He keeps composing the melody, then the wheat will be okay. If he looks forward to seeing him tomorrow. I don't like it that they just make it go so fast like that. I don't know who can read that fast, but I can't, and I'm an avid reader. All right, so we got most of that. Actually, if you want to definitely see what it says, just pause it. But I can't go back and just pause it and you'll be able to read it. Sorry about that. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, if it helped you in any way, please leave it a like. It was a cute little one. And I do make quests almost every day of either Infinity Nikki or Disney Dreamlight Valley. I really appreciate you watching and have an awesome day.